When using Azure SQL database or Azure SQL managed instance, securing data is crucial. Microsoft implements a defense in depth security model which applies multiple layers of protection to safeguard your data from external and internal threats. Let's discuss how you can maintain the security for Azure SQL and managed instance. By default, Azure SQL services block all incoming network traffic until you explicitly allow access. You can control this access using IP firewall rules, virtual network firewall rules, and network security groups. IP firewall rules can grant access to databases based on the originating IP address. Virtual network firewall rules can extend private network connectivity using service endpoints and allow only traffic from specific subnets. And network security groups can use service tags to manage outbound traffic and further restrict network access. This ensures that only trusted sources can communicate with the database. Azure SQL provides built-in security monitoring through SQL auditing and advanced threat protection. SQL auditing logs all database activities in Azure Monitor for security analysis. And advanced threat protection uses AI-based threat detection to identify SQL injection attacks, brute force login attempts, unusual access patterns, and privilege escalation attempts. When a threat is detected, Microsoft Defender for Cloud can send alerts with recommendations for mitigation if configured. When it comes to Azure SQL, it ensures data is always encrypted at rest, in transit, and in use. Let's unpack data protection strategies. First one is encryption in transit. Means all data sent between clients and Azure SQL is encrypted with transport layer security. Next one is encryption at rest, which is also known as transparent data encryption, which encrypts the entire database, backups, and transaction logs. By default, Microsoft manages encryption keys, but you can use bring your own key with Azure Key Vault for full key management control. Next one is encryption in use, which is also known as always encrypted. Such type of encryption protects sensitive data and also ensure even database administrator cannot see plain values. And last one is dynamic data masking. In this case, you hide sensitive data such as like a credit card number from unauthorized users in query results without modifying the actual data. To continuously monitor and improve database security, you can use vulnerability assessment and data discovery and classification. Vulnerability assessment scans your database for security weakness and provides recommendations. Data discovery and classification identifies and labels sensitive data to enforce access policies and meet compliance requirements. Bottom line, when it comes to the SQL database security, you should restrict network access using firewall rules and private network connections. You should enable encryption at rest, in transit, and in use to protect sensitive data. You should monitor security threats using SQL auditing and advanced threat protection. And you should regularly scan for vulnerabilities and classify sensitive data to maintain compliance. By applying these layered security practices, you ensure that your Azure SQL database and SQL managed instance remain highly secure against evolving threats.